Hi, my name is Nimra and I am a radiologist. Today we discuss about the pitfalls in the diagnosis of effusion. There are two pitfalls in the diagnosis of pericardial effusion. The first one is false negative. A pericardial effusion may be missed an echo if it is loculated and out of path of the beam, and the second is the echo machine is on a high gain setting. The cardiac image is large and extend beyond the far border of the screen. Now we discuss about the false positive. A pericardial effusion may be falsely diagnosed if there is an echo-free space behind the posterior wall due to one of these structures: an enlarged left atrium, descending thoracic aorta, aneurysm of posterior wall, pericardial cyst or fat pad. There is a special note: calcified mitral annulus or prominent papillary muscle is mistaken for the left ventricular posterior wall and the latter resembles a pericardial effusion. The second important note is, as the differentiating feature, only the left ventricular posterior wall would thicken in systole. Now we discuss about the differentiation from thickened pericardium. If the pericardium is thick or there is an organized oxidate, it can be differentiated from an effusion by these features. Number one, increasing gain settings of the machine reveals multiple linear pericardial echoes. Number two, the thickened pericardium retains its parallelity to the pericardial surface of the heart. Number three, width of the thickened pericardium remains the same irrespective of the stage in cardiac cycle, phase of respiration, and body pressure. Now we discuss about differentiation from pleural effusion. A pericardial effusion sometimes need to be differentiated from a left pleural effusion. Unlike in case of pleural effusion, the echo-free space due to pericardial effusion is never more than 4 cm in width, terminates abruptly at the AV groove, do not extend behind descending aorta. There is an important note: if a pericardial effusion coexists with a pleural effusion, a linear echo thick pericardium separates the two. Now the topic is end. We just discussed about the pitfalls, differentiation from thickened pericardium and differentiation from pleural effusion.